Hello. Happy Monday. Hi, hi, hi. Just realized I didn't check my mic. Yeah, it's connected. Dope. Nice. The fact that that's where the bar is. Unfortunate. Okay. There's so much to get caught up. I'm already overwhelmed that I haven't even started. Do we start with the collab stuff? Because that was a lot more than I expected. I want to break it down because there was a lot of info and I still don't think I fully grasped all of it. I'm pretty sure I'm missing some like key points, and I fully relied on like Twitter to break down the math for me to tell me if, yeah, the elusive 10 stars. Oh my goodness. What does that even mean? I don't know. I feel like it might be a little OP if I'm 10 stars. That are very underwhelming, one or the other. But elusive. Am I elusive if I'm on a, you know what? I shouldn't say I'm on a schedule because I am an hour and a half early to my own stream. So fair enough. How you doing, Books? Books, I'm guessing you saw the collab stuff. If not, are you ready to go through it? Because holy shit balls. I didn't realize that when Blue Puck says they're gonna do a collab, they fully embrace the entire goddamn thing. Oh my god. I'm gonna lower the music for myself. I'm buying the Hispa skin. I need it. That's true. Oh, right, the skin. I'm screwed with Ezio. Why did it have to be the same VA as Tony? I was like, no, I've fallen into a trap and I can't get out. Let me open the game and I want to read the information this time because the video, I'm going to be honest, it was a lot. I got very confused very fast and I'm like, I need to just break it down in like a summary in the game for me, I think. So let me open the game. That can turn on, that can go up, and then here. There we go. I was concerned because I'm like, oh no, all these units are going to be actually good. I'm like, shit, I didn't save for this. I was saving for Nautica. I'm concerned. I should pull them debating. I want all of them. Apparently they are fantastic, like units. Apparently they are very well. That's the thing too. Not only is the patch getting praised, the units are actually good. According to the meta players who have, you know, done a couple like breakdowns and shit on Twitter that I've seen. And I'm like, really? I don't think I've ever seen a limited time collab character be useful. So that's kind of exciting. That's kind of cool. But let's look at it because thank God, content overview. That's what I need. That's what I need. So this is cool. We get a free Roaring Blessing. That's dope. Reverse did a better collab than HSR. Reverse did a better collab than most gacha games, I would argue. Like, especially specifically a content collab, not like a collab that like Love and Deep Space does, where it's like collab with Jimmy Choo and they sell a product. That's a little different, you know? But if it's a content thing, oh yeah. This was a bar that I did not expect at all. Especially because I think, don't quote me on this, this is the first reverse content collab, I'm pretty sure, right? I don't think they've ever collabed where it affects the gameplay. This is a lot. So I guess let's start here. Let's review it. So we get a free Roaring Blessing, which is crazy. That's fantastic. Starting on August 7th, we get a free one. That's dope because I think I'm assuming it just stacks on if you already have one. It'll just add to your days, I assume, which is great because I think that's about when mine is almost run out. So that's kind of perfect. To get that, you just need to complete the main story, which makes sense. Like the first chapter, that makes sense. First collab that gets a story. Yeah. I think the other ones were like every other gacha collab where it's like a product or something, right? Yeah. Log in during the event to claim a Roaring Blessing. Log in daily to claim clear drop. Yeah, so did they just explain how the Roaring Blessing works? I like how they do the math for people. But everyone who always gets a Roaring Blessing knows how this works, so that's great. Collaboration, summon, extra prizes. Event time. A profit guided by time. After the version update. Collab was just skins. True. Yeah, that's what I mean. Still like a product. Like it's always, yeah. And when I say a product, I'm talking like either real world or like just, yeah, something in game. So this is crazy. I know people were bitching about like, they said 2025. When's it gonna be? You know what? I get why they were like putting the time into it now. This was so worth the wait. This was worth the wait. This is well done. I appreciate when games take the time and actually have something to show for it. When the collaboration banners are eligible. Oh, wait, are they doing the banner at the same time? Oh, they are. No, I can't fucking read. That's fine. No, they're right after each other. Okay. With a bit of overlap. I lied. They're overlapping. Not the same time, but overlapping. Okay, got it. For each banner, the first 100 summons get an extra 6-star collaboration. Oh. Shit. Every 60 summons after get an extra... Holy shit. Okay, so wait, let me read this. And I appreciate that for yeah, they really did. So for each banner, the first 100 summons, so you need to do 100 summons on the banner minimum. Get an extra 6-star collaboration character. You could get more in those 100, but you get an extra one if you do 100. Every 60 summons after that, you get an extra. Okay, so you need to do at least 100 to unlock the lower pity, is the idea. That. So basically, what I'm thinking of doing is I'm just gonna go until I have them all. That sounds like the easiest route to go. Hi, Ghost. How you doing? Log in to get time limited 10 summons. Okay, so we get 10 free, and it's specifically for the Prophet Guided by Time banner. I see that because of the hood. That's easy enough to differentiate. That's easy enough. So we get 10 free. That's kind of nice. So you really only need to do 90 so far. But you left the house. It's so true. Oh my god, book, so real. To get a decatone, yeah, okay. And then 10 summons for the second banner as well. Okay, so 10 free summons for each banner. That's dope. That's nice. So really only need to have 90 pulls saved up for each. Complete the main story first chapter. During the event, sign in for 10 days to get 10. So we get another 10 pulls overall. So a total of 30 free pulls so far. When I can never say this name. I know who it is. It's the god of wine and stuff. Dionysus Chance. Complete the main story during the event. So, ooh. So there's the other. Okay, so for each banner, we actually get a login bonus too. So we just don't get them all at once is the trade-off. We're, right, they're spaced out. 40 free pulls. Holy shit. Free C6. Hold on, I'm getting there. Hold on, hold your horses. Log in to claim a 5-star that one? That one? Log in to claim 5-star. Oh, it's a 5-star. Okay, collaboration character and his artifices during the event. Yeah, maxed out. That's kind of fucking nice. A P6 is crazy. I've heard good things. I'm excited for this. This is good shit. Mind you, that is starting on the 28th. So the first banner's on the 7th, and half of the stuff starts on the 7th, but this will not be until the 28th when the event starts. That makes sense. Stage Beyond Sunlight. This feature includes multiple activities and various encounters. What? What does that mean? Oh, I see. They're gonna lay it out. Thank God. Okay. Activity 1, data collection, duration. After the version... Okay, so as soon as the first banner drops, during the event, help X collect data, complete collection points, receive rewards based on the amount collected. Okay, so that's like the little, not mini game, but I guess kind of like, you know, the click-through events that we have, activity events. I think they're just kind of like... I don't even know if they want to say like they're lore events. They're not really. They're little tidbits that you just have to click a lot, and then you get stuff at the end. We have those every patch, so it's kind of nice that it's there. Well, assigned assassins and their weapons to you complete tasks efficiently. Okay, so they're like mini games. Okay, 4 of them. Got it. Which gives us 3 free pulls, a collaboration collectible, which I'm assuming is our profile picture, like the icon. Alexi's artifice. Is this how we have to get his artifices? As in we have to do the little clickies to get them? We don't just get them? That sounds like we need to actually do the clicky, which is fine. It's just, I think that should be clear because up here makes it sound like they're just giving you all of it. But I don't think that's true. I think you get him, but then to get his extra stuff, you need to do the little clicky events. Like, they're not gonna be hard. It's just, you have to put in the time to do it. And if you don't do it, you're not going to get the copies. And growth materials. I want the growth materials. That's nice. Assassin's Observation Result is a collaboration exclusive collectible, and Friends in Retrospect. I always say that name wrong. It's a collaboration inclusive portrait. They will be permanently removed after the event ends with no other way to obtain them again. I do appreciate the fact that they explicitly say that. He's a hot Greek man. I'll click anything for him, right? That's what I'm saying. Collaboration story. This is the craziest part. I remember saying, was it Was it the day before, guys? Or was leading up to the watch party? I'm like, I kind of hope they do a story, but I think that's shooting kind of high. I think expecting a game to do a whole story is a little insane, but I kind of want it. I didn't expect them to. This is so fucking cool. This is fucking dope. The contradiction between freedom and order weaves the stitches of history, and Florence has never lacked for mysteries. There are always those who walk in the shadows, hidden blades glistening their sleeves, fighting for free will. Here, travelers from afar walk with assassins. The golden apple gleams, and the person's unknown in frescoes smile. The answer lies beneath the dome. This is so fucking cool. It's a golden apple, right? This is gonna be so good. And you know what? I think this is because it just lines up perfectly with where we're at in the story too. That they can do this. It's kind of like a bottle episode, right? It's smart. It's cool. Stories and challenges will be available during the event. Complete the challenges and event tab. Does it say how many chapters it'll be? Because I'm so curious. It doesn't. I kind of want to know. Like, I wonder if it's gonna be the same length as a regular event patch. Like 24 chapters or so. Huh. Into the shadow. Oh. Complete the collaboration story. LPD. Oh. -12. Okay. Oh, so it might only be 12-ish. 12 to 14, because sometimes they have some chapters after to do like a wrap-up. Okay. Once the mode is open, you explore Florence, Venice, and Montergioni? I don't know if I said that right. Hi, Dahlia. Dahlia. Wait, you don't play Reverse, right? This collab is crazy, Dahlia. I have never played Assassin's Creed, but BL was right. This might make me want to play Assassin's Creed. Damn. No, I don't. This is crazy. Dahlia, I thought we were just gonna get skins. They're doing a whole story. They made, what, 3 units? All actually meta-relevant units. Skins. They did, this is how you do a collab. This is how you do a collab. And they did research into the characters and the story, and they integrated it into the Reverse story. It's so fucking smart. I'm just, Anyway. Resolve conflicts and complete assassination tasks in Florence and Venice to earn currency. Okay, so that's gonna be like the event currency in the event shop. That makes sense. Each task allows you to select suitable characters with unique ability traits, special. Okay, so it's kind of gonna be like those management little mini games, I think is the idea. Okay, I can do that. Actually, that's gonna be really fun. Oh, I'm gonna like that. Growth materials, side cube materials. Please be the little globes. Please be the little spinny globes. We don't get enough of them. Database. Oh, once the feature is available, you can view collected character info, geographical and culture info here. Oh, that's so cool. They're even putting in like extra lore stuff to be able to, oh, that's a nice touch. Complete tasks and Brotherhood's checklist to obtain rewards during the event. Main rewards, Florence. I'm assuming that's the the event currency. It's been 1999 years. True. Claudia's exchange. During the event, you can exchange reward. Yeah, that makes sense. New 6-star side cube. Okay, so there will be a side cube, as the bell told. Good title. Gluttony, Crystal Casket, Unilogs, part of, okay, so the typical store, typical shop. Do we know whose side cube that will be? Do we know? I'm assuming it'll be, I'm assuming Ezio's, but I don't actually know. They probably said in the video, I just don't remember. Have a good lurk, Dahlia. Vision blocks can be used in exchange for movement. Okay, great. It's a collaboration exclusive side cube. It will permanently removed after. I'm so glad that they're stating this so clearly. Ezio's because he's first. That's what I'm thinking too. That makes the most sense, right? Oh my God, they're doing 2? Okay, I didn't register that. They're doing 2. Okay, so literally 2 halves to the event. Okay, this is we are gonna be feasting. You'll investigate the Acropolis of Athens with Cassandra. Along the way, you must defeat enemies and gather information through a series of tasks to foil the Cult of Cosmos plot. Explore the map and defeat enemies to obtain gear. Equip the gear from your team members, and when enough pieces of the same set are equipped, you'll activate a set bonus effect. Okay, get my feet screaming. This is so fucking dope. You'll also encounter Conquest Battle, where you must defeat multiple waves of enemies to decrease their morale. The battle ends when either side's morale drops to 0. Okay, that's, yeah. Clear, main rewards are clear to Apple's collaboration covers a free garment, the new 6-star side cube, and Epic's End. Okay, so we actually get a free side cube from this as well. So we get one for Cassandra and Ezio. Dope. Limited portrait. I'm assuming, wait, is that her portrait? Adventure with Icaro? Limited, I'm thinking portrait as being like, no, that'd be her artifices. So what is a portrait? Is that our profile picture? The names are confusing me. Anyway, the Fruit of Wisdom is collaboration inclusive garment, and Epic's End is a collaboration inclusive side cube, and okay. Permanently removed. Again, I'm glad they're saying that. Time limited challenge. Main's bulletin. Oh, fucking Main's bulletin. Okay. Fortune favors the bold. Fight the arcane creatures posted on the bulletin board to win honor and wealth. For those with courage and insight, Main's bulletin is for you. Investigation targets, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, what do I get? Gluttony, insight, material. Okay, fair enough. This is crazy. Did they mention this in the video? Because I don't remember this. You're telling me both Vila and Marcus are getting Euphorias? I mean, Eternity too, but I don't use Eternity as much as I'd like anymore. Hopefully this will bring her back. This is crazy. I am gonna, oh my god, I need so many materials. I'm so poor. It's not even funny. I'm broke on all materials, including money. Reveries in the Rain. My worsty. I suck at this game mode. Like, I can do it, but it isn't, fuck, I don't have a good time. All getting new skins. Seriously though. You know what? This means nothing to me because I don't know their names. Mountain Ghost, that terrifies me. Manifest Analysis 3. I can't do 2. My shit's not powerful enough. I can't do it. I even used the same team as like a guide did, and because my stuff just isn't powered up enough, I couldn't do it. I was like, well, I gotta play catch up. Euphoria and Lucidity. Okay. A flash of inspiration from your eyes. Moment of epiphany when Euphoria files. Can you? What is this? Complete the main story. Is this just free materials? The name is throwing me off. I'm assuming this is just event info. I don't think we need to do anything for it. Okay. Double analysis is nice. This is good shit. Always nice. Oh. You know what? Maybe I should play this time. Because this is the one I missed. I should probably do it to know what the fuck's going on, huh? I need to get my mind right, though, to know like where I'm at contextually in the story. Because they're getting Euphoria. Oh, you're right. You know what? That's probably exactly what that is. Euphoria and Lucidity, thank you. Well, no, rewards. It's saying rewards. That would make sense, though. Anyway. Yeah, I should probably fucking play this event. I still haven't done it. Greetings from the suitcase. Hello? During the event, you can invite players who meet the return conditions to come back. Oh. Yeah. I don't think I've ever done that. Message on the Roaring Wind. This is like, this might as well be a login reward. You have to click so little and engage so little that you might as well just be a login reward. White and black clash upon the pale wasteland, reaching the end of the beginning, receive facts from far. Yeah. Yeah, so you're just logging in to get stuff. A prophet guided by time. Summon. Okay, here we go. Now we're talking about Ezio's banner. Okay, cool. During the collaboration banner, a prophet guided the following characters enjoy rate up. Ezio, makes sense. Tenant, don't need. August, do need. So if I get Tenant, that's gonna be a lot of the return currency. This collaboration does not share a guarantee with any other summon events. That's a big thing that people should be aware of. It's a different banner. You're not gonna have any pity on this. The capital H, true. Ezio is a collaboration character will be exclusive to the Assassin's Creed collaboration banner. After the event ends, there'll be no other way to get Ezio. Yeah. The first 10 summons guaranteed at least one 5-star or higher character. After the event, the Prophet Guided by Time guaranteed count will be cleared and will not carry over to the other events. That makes sense. So don't bother building petty. It doesn't exist. Please tap the details button in the bottom left corner of the summon page for more information. That makes sense. In the Prophet Guided by Time banner, when you summon 100, 160, 20, or 280 times, you can claim Ezio times 1 respective. This is kind of crazy because this is just straight out saying if you whale, you can get it. You can guarantee your copies as many times as you are willing to do. Well, I shouldn't say all of them, but 4. That also seems kind of intentional. I can only assume 4 is like the sweet spot for copies that you would need for that character. So that's kind of crazy. I mean, I would never do it because it's expensive, but that's kind of nice. Mattering well, not in this game. Not in this game. Wine Dark Reflections, same thing. Cassandra. Balloon Party, don't need. Blondie, definitely don't need, so that's gonna be a lot of bonus material. I kind of wish I could trade it in for more pulling units, but I guess not. That sucks. Does not sure guarantee, that makes sense. And same thing, first 10 up to 4. Okay. Ripples on the water. Oh, hello. I'm keeping my eye out for Caconia because I desperately need Caconia. And I don't think she's gonna be on here. Unfortunate. Players can freely select one 6-star character from the designated range for rate up. This chosen character can be changed any time. The first 6-star character obtained during the summon event is guaranteed to be the selected 6-star, one time only. Subsequent 6-star character summons have 50% probability of being selected. Blah, 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 blah. In this event, the first 10 summons consume only 7. Okay, so it's a discount. It's not free for the first temple, but discount. I usually do the first 10 just to see if I can get whatever it is that I targeted, and then I don't usually pull any more on those. I say that as I have just pulled Anna Lee, and it's like, do as I say, not as I do. She's never had a good time. Why you hurt me like this, right? I don't regret Markets now. Markets is probably one of my most used like plant units. She's kind of invaluable now to me. Shares the same. Okay, this is interesting. This is a Ripples on the Water banner and shares the same guarantee with summoning events of the same type. That's good. That's good. Designated group: Marcus, Eternity, Vila, Pickles, Jessica, and Melania. Honestly, of the two, I probably only would either pull Marcus or Vila. Oh, yeah, no, I should do that. And I should probably finish building Pickles. Formless Shadow. Hello, Roar. All right, the jukebox. Which I usually buy at the end. I don't do it right off the bat. I usually wait to see how high I get, and if I'm at least level 30, then I buy it. Eternity's garment, though, I will never say no to an Eternity garment. So, she's due for a new one, and she looks gorgeous. Worth. I'll be getting that jukebox. As for these skins, I think I kind of want the Marcus one because I would actually use it, and I also use the Vila one. Oh no. I want all the skins. They're all so good. And their characters will actually use, so I'll actually get to see them. Wilderness theme pack, I'm gonna be honest, don't care. New packs, I think they're the standard ones, yeah? Yeah, they are. I know you need it, yeah. I skipped the banner, I haven't gotten her yet. I'm waiting for a rerun, hopefully it'll be a better time. I don't need any of this, because it's not gonna mean anything by the time it comes around. Oh my god. Alright, and that's it, cool. Either a smart fella or a farts. Hi, Big Man Dan, how you doing? That's an entrance. I don't think I'm gonna pull on this banner. I'm gonna skip because Nautica. Hi, Jack. Welcome back. Mercuria. Honestly, no. I gotta save. I gotta prioritize. Rebels on the Water. Did it already. We're good. Tempted, but not with the event coming. Okay, we're good. I think that's all of it. I think that's all of the update. I'm fucking excited. All right, today we're doing good. We're doing good. We just finished going over some of the event information because I'm gonna be real. I got so lost in the video because there's just so much going on. And now it's a little bit clear. It helps in my head that I can split it up. It's kind of like divided in two. That was a good way for me to try to figure it out. Through event story, and I went, crap, I need you now. I have. I love the aesthetic. The character design goes hard, but Nautica is so fucking close, and I can't. I'm already gonna struggle with the event and then Nautica, so. Thank God Ulrich's free, otherwise I'd be really fucked. Supposedly. I should say supposedly. CN, I guess he was free. Is what someone said. I'm just gonna grab my stuff real quick, and then we will hop into Cosmic Overtures because I haven't touched it yet. I love that her snakes talk with her too. I mean, I would hope. Could you imagine if you had a Medusa-ass looking head and then you had a bunch of snakes? You'd hope they talk to you, right? Imagine just getting the cold shoulder from a million snakes that just live on your head permanently. You know? Hi, big man. No, I saw it. I saw it. I get it. Just heard it before. That was like on like a... That's like old Facebook jokes. You know, kind of thing like an uncle would repost. Try to read a book and then one snake is always one page. Oh, you make a good point, Jill. That, Do you think the other snakes would bully it? At one point, are you just reading out loud so that all the snakes can keep up? Just so that that one doesn't fuck it over for the rest of them. Oh my god, would that be like having like daycare for a bunch of children though? Would it be like that? Oh, man, it sounded like a cool idea at first. Now you guys kind of like making the reality hit a little too hard. I finally kind of got Ann and Leah a little bit. I still need to do Euphoria, and I'm still working on her resonance, but just, yeah, that's where I'm at with her. It's been a long drag. I feel like energy has just been really low, and not mine. I mean, like the energy to have to do this, to get mats has sucked. Even with my daily bonus, and so it's just been a slow slog. They would argue too if you flip the page. Oh my god. There's a comic out there. Someone's gonna make this comic. I made a steel hair bowl. I think, thank god a steel hair bowl? What does that mean? Let me do this real quick just to make the dot go away. I'm still working on this because fucking plant hates me. There we go. Okay, let me also use up real quick. Sorry. Before we dive into the event, I want to use up some... wait, actually, before I say that.
Carrots,
tinfoil evolution and tinfoil hot. That's what I'm wondering.
Green peppers.
Does the event take energy? I'm assuming it does to some capacity. The story ones don't, but the ones in between do, right? So you know what? Yeah, let me just dive into it. I will pause the music. Does. Beautiful. Okay. All right. Let's just get into this because I wish I could have followed along with the trailer. I don't remember what the story is about. I'm gonna be so honest. The universe is far from innocent. Jesus, we're going in strong. All right. A little. Fair enough. Let me know if the game's too quiet, too loud, that kind of thing. 1220 stamina per fight. Oh, okay, cool. Great. So, not a ton. Cool. 1987. I gotta keep that in mind. We're in the 80s. Space exploration, my brain went to the 60s, so that's good to know.
Take a deep breath and relax. This is my debut. I can't fail. Not now. I have to do this for Mr. and Mrs. Kozlov and everyone in the circus. I must make them proud.
Debut.
Mrs. Kozlov told me that I must guide the air through my body until it finds its balance. Left. Right. Good.
Huh.
Now, wave to the audience and say hello. Oh no.
It's such an interesting way to like think about it.
I can do this. I'm almost there.
Steady yourself. Find your footing. Is it even there? Oh.
Я могу справиться с этим.
I can have
Сначала
this
мне
handle.
нужно...
First, I need to...
There's no absolute direction up there. Up or down depends on the reference you choose.
I think she has the right to know what the storm really is.
We will still need to cross the year 1999.
Alia, come home.
What?
Kipperina.
Oh. I'm so
Vitals
glad
are
someone said her
stable.
name.
Biometrics returning to normal.
I wonder how many times they're going to use this background. The Laplace researcher still hasn't shaken off the weariness of her journey. The medic examines her closely, weighing her emotions as she explains the current situation.
I'd heard you'd already left. Never thought you'd be back so quickly. It's obvious you care about them. So I'm sure you know what to do when they wake up, Miss Pointer.
I'm sorry, we're gonna derail really we're gonna derail a lot today. Who's this? She's cute. Okay, either they're making their NPCs way more detailed lately, or like, is it just me, or do a lot more of the NPCs look like they could be playable in reverse just in the last few patches? It could just be me. I just find it really interesting how there seems to be almost not more rendering done to them. It's just, I feel like characters that are NPCs that have more of a significant role are given a lot more attention, but then at the same time, they're using a lot more of the NPCs that don't matter. They don't even give them faces. They do those ones where they give them like the shadowed faces and that's it. You know, they're kind of making more of a difference between the ones that are notable and the ones that are just there to serve the plot. So it's interesting. I don't think they're going to be playable, but I like how much they're putting into it. They look really good. Her hair looks amazing. I love her eye color. All of this is so good. There's also something about the line work that's been changed, which I like. It looks less like a sketch, I guess. It looks more, I don't know, not rendered, but what's the word I'm looking for? Solid or clean? I don't know, but it's there and it's very nice. Winter gives a nod, her eyes fixed, scanning the blinking screens beside the bed.
She hasn't suffered any serious trauma. All that Miss Kipperina here needs is rest. But considering her condition, I recommend she stays here a few days longer for observation.
So she dreamt that she was back in the circus? Pointer doesn't respond. After a long silence, she speaks.
Thank you. What's the status of the others?
Okay, take it back. Now that looks like a playable character. Does it not? I mean, actually, is she wearing the same outfit as Ulrich? Like, same style? It looks very similar. And I just want to point something out. And I'm sorry in advance, but the little... It almost looks like a play in reverse button under her eye, the little triangles. I would like to point out that Laplace and the St. Pavlov Foundation both have very interesting relationship with like diamonds and triangles. Laplace more so triangles and the Pavlov diamonds, because for diamonds I think it's more like the Harlequin diamonds, because we see what's her face, what's her name, Constance, is that her, the director's name, whatever, she's got the whole like jester neck thing going on, like I don't know, there's something happening there. But Laplace, I'm curious what the triangles is. It's almost like a broken diamond, because if you put two triangles together like that, it forms one. So it's interesting that I don't know if it's an intentional symbolism, but it's very consistent.
Miss Hisabeth is fine. She was awake earlier. For a few minutes anyway.
Oh, I don't know what's going on because I didn't do the story. I'm sorry.
Managed to get all her other siblings to sign it too. Not sure what we'd even do with them. That gentleman and that little salamander guy did the same thing when they woke up.
I'm clearly missing a chapter.
It's no cause for concern. I've seen my share of lunatics just like them. The real problem is determining treatment. There are so many details to pay attention to when dealing with these special patients. The dosage, their drug resistance. And I'm not a vet, you know? I had to seek out some professional consultation.
True books.
No
I'm
offense,
not a vet.
but I'm glad you weren't part of this attempt. Otherwise, I might have had to face all of this by myself.
She makes a good point. Does Hisabeth get treated by both a vet and a doctor? I never really thought about it. Pointer faces away from the bed and looks the staff member straight in the eye.
I may not have approved of their taking on this project, but I'm still on the team. If only the Foundation could devise regulations sufficient to control our staff's recklessness with their own lives.
Maybe they should consider controlling access to Pokrasma candy.
Yeah.
Ugh, forget that. Even I can't help exceeding the recommended dosage sometimes.
I also exceed the recommended dose. I take a lot of extra candy
to the headquarters
every day.
of the rehab center next month. I'll let you know their average dosage by then.
Imagine the
Anyway,
double bills. Ooh.
I need to write up a visitor schedule. We have to make sure our patients get enough rest.
The second visitor proves just how necessary a proper schedule can be.
How's she doing? I just left the other ward and thought I might drop by.
Winsong! I'm like, I know that voice! The new voice is polite and warm, but still startles them.
Hello, Miss Winsong.
Her vitals have stabilized. We're monitoring her recovery, but the initial results are positive. We can't say precisely when she'll wake up, but it shouldn't take more than a week.
That's
good to hear.
Not short time.
I'll be by to visit them from time to time, following the schedule, of course.
So
Let me know if it's too much trouble.
Ugh.
You're welcome to drop by here anytime. The isolation room is soundproof, but do keep it down when you visit the other wards.
Of course. I'm just worried about them, you know. Besides, Vila and August have drowned me in letters asking about the project.
They would.
More importantly, there's a bond between a teacher and her student.
Oh, right, 'cause that's like her apprentice, right?
I'll check in on the others. If you need any help, press that button to call me. By the way,
I am
Miss Pointer,
Mistress of Noodles.
Godspeed to you and your team.
Sounds like both a euphemism and an honor. Huh.
A bunch of lunatics working together to reach space. Pretty damn cool, I'd say.
It's an unexpected and unorthodox compliment. The surprise is written all over Pointer's face.
Ditto.
Are you being serious? Do you think it's possible we could succeed?
Listen to yourself. We? Weren't you quitting the team?
After a short silence, they decide not to answer either question. Winsong takes the first step, and Pointer follows her into the hallway, pulling the door shut behind them.
Your comment on Hisabeth's project. You said it was unrealistic. I don't think you really meant that.
Hey, Books, I got a favor. Can I get a Spark Notes version of what the hell they're talking about? Because I did not do Hisabeth's story. Can I get like a short version, like a TLDR of important points? Can I request that? I only ask you because you are the Hisabeth, you know, #1 fan, so I figured if someone's gonna know, it's gonna be you. Like her event story? I don't know, whatever this is from, whatever they're referring to. Or am I not supposed to know? I just assumed I missed something, but if we don't know at all, then that's fine. I can keep going. Cannot hear you very well. Turns out volume helps. Ah, good to know, good to know. I was like, me? Okay. Good, good, good. Like, am I supposed to know what Hisabeth's project is? Should I know that? I didn't do the story, so that's probably why I don't know that. I'm a slacker. Hopefully this like gets a little easier to keep up with when the Steam Deck comes. Truly, because then I do. Sorry. I just got a notice that my Steam Deck shipped. I'm gonna be able to play in bed, and I'm gonna be able to keep up with my games. Yay! Oh, I'm so excited. It shipped. Label create. Oh. Well, that's not what it said. It says label created. Well, that's still a better step. We're gonna take that. Moneybags? No, I'm not moneybags. I actually sold my Switch, my Nintendo Switch, because I haven't used it much. And so really, I actually only spent $100 to get my Steam Deck, which is dope. I waited about 3 or 4 months to actually get it because I wanted to sell the Switch first to fund it. I figured I might as well exchange one handheld for a new one. Yeah. And then it wasn't selling for like 3 months. And then some guy on Facebook Marketplace just like hit me up last week and was like, hey, you know, like cash. And I was like, yeah, you know, sure. I will meet you around the corner. Sure, buddy. Yep. Cash, done. No, all her event story was about was old colleague trying to get her to transfer departments, basically something. Oh, okay, so I'm not supposed to know. Okay, I want to make sure. Thank you. I appreciate that. Holy shit, so I'm not actually behind. This is just them doing good storytelling. Ah, okay, cool, cool, cool. Such a nice turn of events for me. Good call. Nintendo's getting really icky. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan. I was like not inclined to get the Switch 2 and all. Like I barely touched my regular Switch. And then I hear that apparently Canadian prices are going up on the original. And so I fully expected I would be able to sell it pretty quick once those new prices hit shelves. But like, what the fuck? What do you mean you're gonna raise the price on a 5-year-old model? Fuck off. Anyway. So that's exciting. Yeah. So that should be here this week. Fuck yeah. I can play Fields of Mystery in bed. Haha! And at my mother's when I'm dog sitting. That's great. Oh, I'm so excited. End date everything. Oh, sorry. Hi, Abby. How you doing? Retendo true. Abby's hollow. I've heard good things about the Steam Deck. I think it's niche. It's one of those things where it's like, if it's what you're aiming to do, it's good. I think it's just a personal, like what you're trying to get out of it type thing. For what I want it for, yeah, I think it's gonna be perfect. Yeah. I'm still gonna have to play my mobile games. Like that's kind of annoying. I wish I could. Reverse isn't on Steam, right? I know Genshin isn't, but Reverse isn't, right? I know Infinity Nikki moved there, but did Reverse ever go onto it? I don't think so, right? I've only ever gotten stuff like directly from the website, so I've never bothered to look. If I could play Reverse on a Steam Deck, I wouldn't say no. Be nice that it's all in one spot. Shipped today. Fuck yeah. Love that. I ordered it on Friday. So the fact that it shipped in like 1 business day is amazing. Good shot. Wish list? Maybe? Hold on. No. Store. Featured. I want to search. I don't think so. Oh, you can. You can in fact get Reverse 1999 on Steam. So I can get it on my Steam Deck. Dope. Oh, sweet. That's actually fantastic. I love that. Deep into the solo leveling hole. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Rewatched again, but one of the... You bought a book? Binge read it. Binge read up to volume 7, 30% right now. Bought merch and got that. Oh, you're in deep. Oh, you're in deep. I mean, if you're getting joy out of it, that's the point, right?
But
so as long as you're having fun.
If you do, why not stay and give them a hand? Their latest ideas for the teleportation disc sound solid to me. This one failure shouldn't be enough to walk away.
When you say the books, are we talking about the manhwa? Or like the webtoon or whatever the hell, you know what I mean? The comics? Is that what we're talking about that it's based on? Season 3 for myself already, I cannot stop. Yeah, I read the entire thing. And I'm gonna be honest, it's one of those things where it's like, it wasn't a good ending, but like, they also couldn't do anything else. Like, there's no other way they could have ended that. Once you make a character that quite literally their entire point is being OP, there's only one way to end it. So, well, I shouldn't say that. There's 2 ways. And they chose one of the ways, so fair enough. In book form of the anime. It's pretty true to the manga, but now I'm ran into season 3. I didn't even know that there was a book version. Wow, they really just like mass market it to whatever form people will consume, huh? Same story, but they'll just, huh. Interesting. I know what I need to read. I need to read Kaiju. I know a little bit of the mangas, but I need to like get my hands on them and actually read them. Because I'm really enjoying Gen in season 2. I'm really enjoying the character. It's so fucking stupid. I love it. Like, such a dork. Like, I such a douche dork is the best combo I can think of. And I really want to read it because I'm like, there's got to be more to this. But nice.
You've worked with Hisabeth long enough. I'm sure you'd already know if she's pursuing a fool's errand.
Pointer chooses silence again, but this time, Winsong presses her concern.
So, what do you really think?
My thoughts are unimportant. All attempts to talk them out of it have failed. And what's worse, the more forcefully I attempt to dissuade them, the more determined they become.
All right.
I'm gonna play
so lay it
Hades on it as well, books.
Why are they doomed to fail?
I see no reason to expend any energy explaining it.
Oh. Winsong gestures at the ward behind her.
Whatever. I'll just have to make my own judgments on the matter.
Tell her, Winsong.
Elizabeth is an excellent researcher. Sharp and decisive. On those merits alone, she's
Yeah,
earned
I did
my
high dive
trust.
for about a month. The
My
selection wasn't
analysis
great,
points
so it
to a
only took me a month
dangerous
to really
level
go
of
through
uncertainty in
everything
this
I wanted.
project. The price of failure, even optimistically, could be much worse than a few days in recovery. There could be more permanent injuries. They could even...
You're gonna love it, I'm biased? No, you don't say. Just a little bias, books. Just a little bit. Oh my god, I had a point. I was literally about to say something and now it's gone. Oh no. What I've been watching lately. I've been watching anime, but I've been watching, because this season doesn't have a whole ton of like romance animes, I've been super deep into K-dramas. So I finished King the Land. Cute. Loved it. Because it's just cavities, you know? It's visual cavities, because it's so, I wouldn't say they're good. Like, they're definitely like, they're just the right level of cringy and fluffy. I'm like, this is just like fan fiction on a budget. Not on a budget, but with a budget. It's great. And so now I'm wrapping up. I think I'm in the last 2 episodes of My Demon. And oh my god. I love these things. I'm like, how did no one turn me on to K-dramas sooner? I need to spare my purse. Yeah. Felt. I'm still in recovery from the cons, and I'm just like, bruh. Taking my time. How is the triad romance thing you were getting into? The what? Oh, wait, in Date Everything? Which one? Because there's more than one. I definitely am in more than one throuple. Which one would that have been? Eddie and Volt was too early. There was another throuple. I didn't do a throuple with Clarence. Ooh. Oh my god, who was it? I had it. Who was the other throuple in Date Everything? Oh, it was an anime, I think, but a triad couple in a romance? I don't think I was watching. Oh, there was the, oh god, The Starry Bride. There was that one. But that was a while ago. And I don't even think it's gonna get a season 2. Who loves Eddie and Vol, the fan art of them in bunny suits? Oh my god. It's amazing. I love that. Now it's gonna bother me. Who is the other throuple? My memory's bad. Who was it? We romanced Mikey. Mikey begot love. Bobby begot love. Hold on, let me look at my TikTok. Who did we... Who were we in a throuple with? I genuinely don't remember. Oh my god, this is gonna drive me absolutely insane. Date Everything characters, because I gotta know who... Bathsheba, Betty, no. Bobby, no. We're working on Cam. Dante, Diana, no. Doug, no. Eddie, done. Freddie, we're working on. I know, Freddie, we're done. Freddie, we got a romance ending with. Never mind. The way I'm scrolling through this list frantically, because I'm like, am I crazy? Did I not get another throuple?
Welcome,
Am
sir.
I insane?
I'll bring you some tea. It's not good tea, but it's hot.
That's a...
And you're frozen, and I'll bring you a rag, because when I'm frozen,
That's a terrible
mine's not
sentence
drip.
for you to rate it on
Nice
Shiny
big
High.
soba. We make the best soba. Honest. Bad tea.
Welcome in,
Great soba,
Shiny.
okay?
Hi, Mono Next. How you doing? Hi, Flandering. Hello. How much did you hear when you came in? What did you hear just now? I just need to know for context. I missed anything? Oh, thank God. Okay, it's good. It's great. They don't know, guys. It's fine. It's fine. I'm totally normal. I don't have multiple thruples in a single game and that I'm trying to remember the names of because I've romanced too many of them. That didn't happen. Hi, welcome in. We're playing Reverse today, not Date Everything, where I do, in fact, date everything in the house. We're only in the first chapter of the event because I'm super behind. So welcome in. Hi. For those who don't know me, my name is Shalklin. I'm a variety VTuber, and I used to be making my way out of the gacha ring, but I'm back in the fucking building. So here I am with Reverse, and sometimes we play Love and Deep Space. What feels a mystery lately because I've got a new update, and what else has been on the docket lately, guys? Date Everything, obviously. I think actually, you know what? That's not bad. Is that all the gacha we've been playing? Is Love and Deep Space and Reverse? That's not bad. I've been sleeping on Cookie Run, guys. I think the fad is gone. I think I'm done with Cookie Run. Hope you enjoyed the event story. Thank you, Shiny. Appreciate the raid. Thank you so much. Have a good meeting. You know nothing. Yeah. Well, I definitely don't. Who was it? Oh my God. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out. So in Date Everything, I got a love ending with Eddie and Volt. I definitely became a throuple with them. I swear to God, I became a throuple with 2 other characters, but I don't remember who it was. I'm going through the character list, and you know what? I don't think I did. I think I'm making that up. I'm going through it, and I'm like, you know what? I don't think there's not a single couple in here that I have joined. I don't think that's correct. I've dated a lot of the single characters, but I don't think. Was it with the other version of Dirk? No. Well, I mean, no. I don't want to call that a throuple because the body pillow isn't alive. That's a sentence that was just said out loud. Everybody else, I mean, I have a feeling Kurt and Rod are definitely going to be a throuple, but I'm not done them yet. I don't think I want to be a throuple with Drysdale and Washford. They're kind of like just your gay dads. I don't really want to be in a relationship with them. I want to be friends with both of them, but I don't want to like be in a sandwich, you know? Yeah, I don't think I made another throuple. I just made that up, apparently. I live in a mind of illusion. That's all. That's all. It's fine. It's fine. Christ. Anyway, back to the story. Oh, welcome in. Grab a snack, grab a drink, grab a blankie. We're gonna be here for at least a little bit because I have not done a single bit of this goddamn story yet. I'm very behind. Her shoulders shrink in, but her voice remains calm.
My nature compels me to do whatever I can to reduce the danger to our staff. And I want to keep my friends alive.
So is she fully human?
If we make it into space and discover whether the storm affects the whole universe?
That's actually a good question. What? Wait. We
can't leave. We don't have the technology to fly off somewhere else.
That's a good question, though. I mean, I don't... We're getting into the minutia of how scientifically the storm works. That's actually really brave, like, for the game to do. Because how are you going to explain that scientifically? Because, technically speaking, a storm, if we're just talking about, like, an actual weather pattern, it wouldn't affect the universe because, you know, it's created quite literally by Earth and, like, the planet and stuff. Like, it's... and forces. But when you add in the whole time jump bullshit, it's like, well, hold on, wait, now we're talking about something else, because that's interesting. What the fuck are you guys talking about? True. Also, is she fully human? Because she's given Ulrich vibes, and I'm just interested. Also, she's got the whole ruler for a belt. Anyway.
And if instead we determine the storm is indeed universal, and that it will inevitably swallow up the stars, well, then wouldn't it all be pointless?
She's asking the question of, do we want to know?
My calculations are clear. The answer is not worth our lives.
That's fair. That's a fair assessment.
That's how you feel. I get it. So why not tell them?
And Arcanum, true, Emmy, true.
I've been attempting to find the right
factor
time
in the
to
Arcanum
say
part. Because then there's just, right? Because Reverse just has that option of just being like, it's magic, you know? They could just fall back on that if they wanted to, but I find that they rarely do. I find that they almost avoid that trope, which is kind of smart, but also it's like, man, you're making it very hard for yourselves. I feel like the audience would be a little lenient to some degree if they used it at least a little bit, but they don't even really, they don't really cross that line that much. At least not from that I can think of. The leyline scholar, wow, the leyline scholar shrugs. She has the answer she gave. That's a sentence.
Maybe so.
Oof.
Speaking of things to say, I've got some news, and I thought it was better you hear it from me.
You don't have a history of
Laplace
good
has
news.
decided to evacuate the spaceport.
Oh.
All staff on site are to be relocated before the end of the month.
Evacuated? Where to? There is critical equipment here that can't be moved in that time frame.
Well,
Besides, this spaceport was part of our active partnership with the local government.
she lifts her head, and Winsong doesn't shy away from her gaze. She wouldn't, imagine.
Ah, we're moving to our real branch in Plesetsk, aren't we? The one on the edge of the Arctic Circle that's proven immune to the storm.
That
This is our storm emergency
interesting.
plan.
There you go. I will.
You've got it.
Yep.
All Laplace employees are to spend a week in the care center after reporting to Plesetsk. The local staff will be put on paid vacation, as is usual.
Winsong's always the messenger. They both know exactly when this paid vacation will come to an end.
Hisabeth was also waiting for the right time. And I guess this is it. Sign this
Winsong's
for
eyes
her,
are so
will you? Don't worry, it's not a donor card.
I missed Winsong's humor. That's funny. Sheet of paper is held
You're
out to
asking
her.
me to sign this so that my teammates can stay here and die in the storm.
I'm not asking. I'm only delivering it to you. But they know what they're doing here. That's why I want to help.
I need some time. My analysis won't be objective right now.
Sure. Just don't keep
That's
your
the
teammates
most
waiting.
unemotional way of saying
Our
I'm
time
too
is
emotional
short.
right now that I've ever heard. She places the paper neatly into her pocket, then returns to the glass to watch over the sleeping girl in the hospital bed. A few months ago, none of them could have imagined it would come to this. Gonna be history, I swear to God. Oh, that's an interesting... Wow. Usually, hi Dragon, usually the to be continued is like really aesthetic to the story, right? That was not the aesthetic I would have expected for that. The Voyagers. Oh, right, Voyagers in this, forgot about that. 3 fallen stars.
Not long ago, Voyager 2 successfully reached Uranus, marking the first ever exploration of this planet in human history. It conducted an examination of Uranus's ring system as planned.
Very true books.
After a temporary orbital adjustment caused by its earlier visit to Titan, Voyager 1 continues its journey towards the edge of the solar system. Their future...
Oh. Okay. The staticky but steady voice of the news cuts out.
We already know where they're going and what they're gonna do. Why are you wasting time on all news?
So pretty. Oh my god.
As I recall, we've even got a photo from Voyager 1 taken in 1990. It's stored somewhere in the Laplace archives.
Wait.
That's correct.
What year
I
are we in
even
right
have
now?
The development reports from Seaton, and the work done on media burst communication tech.
I thought we were in 1987. What? I'm so fucking confused. What year is it? How many times have I asked you guys that in this game? I don't know. Every chapter I'm fucking lost. I'm like an old person that went for a walk in the park and then forgot their way home every single goddamn time. 99. I don't know what year it is then. They're talking about 1990 being in the past, but then I thought it was 1987. I'm like, what time is it? Is it possible that we're in 1999? Would that make sense? I don't know. Also, why did I think she had a whole head of snakes? She only has 2. Why did I think she had a whole ass head? That's not Oh, almost double raid. Hi, Bella.
Welcome,
Hi.
sir. I'll
Hello,
bring you
hello.
some tea. It's not good tea,
Get
but it's
raided.
hot.
It's so aggressive.
And you're frozen, and I'll bring you a
Hello.
rack, because when
Hi,
I'm
Link, how
frozen,
you doing?
my snot drips.
Oh, let me
Nice
try and spell
big
this.
soba.
Bella.
We make the best soba. Honest.
Rick
Bad tea. Great soba. Okay?
Dancer. Oh, wait, that's so much easier after the first part. There we go. There we go. Hi. Hello. Welcome in, welcome in. How you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. What were you doing, Bella? What are you up to today? Must be in a Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot. Classic. Nice. Very nice. Welcome in, friends. For those who don't know me, my name is Shauklin. I'm a variety VTuber, and by variety, you know what? True variety. We do a little bit of gacha. We do a little bit of Fields of Mystria, date everything. We got some hand cam bookbinding sometimes. Do a little bit of all the stuff. Yeah. Today we're doing the Cosmic Overture event in Reverse 1989, which I would like to have done before the Assassin's Creed collab happens, but honestly, I feel like that might be a little optimistic. Might be a bit much. Well, welcome in, grab a snack, grab a drink, grab a blankie. You won't be here for a little bit. If you got a raid and run, I understand. Otherwise, yeah, get settled. How's every day? We're doing good, I think. I mean, I'm trying to figure out what year I'm in right now. Like, not in real life, but like in the game, because I have the bad habit of every chapter I don't know. I thought we were in 1987 because of the event is called Cosmic Overture 1987, but now Hisabeth is talking about some archived evidence from the 90s, and I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean the 90s? What year is it? I feel old. I feel old and lost and confused. Like every goddamn patch in this game. But yeah, for those who don't know, if you haven't played the game Reverse 1989, which it's a visual novel that largely has combat that's like kind of puzzle based, card based, turn based, that kind of thing. Nobody knows anymore. No one knows. It's 2014 always. 2014 forever. I know it's not that, because I'm pretty sure we've only been post 1989 once, and it might have caused the end of the world a little bit. Just a smidge. But it's a visual novel that is kind of like a historical fiction. But this summer, and not even this summer, I should say next month, in a few weeks, they're doing a crossover collab with Assassin's Creed and Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which I did not have high expectations for, just in general, because game collabs are usually kind of like lackluster. But they impressed us so much. Oh my god. They not only are giving us like tons of skins, which you'd expect, they created 3 units that are all going to be meta relevant. And they made them largely, I shouldn't say, if not free, affordable. As well as 2 major story patches just for the collab. I'm very excited. It's the end of the world as we know it. Wait, I love this so much. Yeah, she talks back. Careful. Yeah. Glad to see Janet knows that. Yeah. What were we doing when we hit 1990, right? And they're all hot. Right? What was in the water? What was in the water? It's the Arcanum. It has to be the Arcanum. Right? But yeah, so I don't know what year it is. We're gonna find out. I hope they tell us, because I'm fucking lost otherwise. But thank you again for the raid, Bella. I appreciate it.
But none of the archives mention the whereabouts
Also, this is the
of
hot new
golden
character,
records,
Hisabeth.
do
I
they?
did not pull, but books did.
So there's a chance we'll hear some new clue this time around, like, according to the sudden decrease in Voyager 1's mass, it's been speculated that the golden records were intercepted by an unknown entity.
Pointer says a lot of words and I never know what's happening.
Intercepted. You make it sound like it was
God,
stolen by aliens or space pirates.
Her little fangs.
A space pirate? I doubt they would have any interest in some ordinary records.
Space pirate.
Now why don't you get to the point? What's so urgent that you had to switch off the radio?
Oh, I'm making a video. I didn't want the sound drowning out the recording. Should be quiet enough now.
I like that her corset looks like a snake spine. April 1986. A.
Hisabeth, Laplace researcher.
Hold on. What do you... Wait, what? Huh? Hold on. What do you mean 1986? You just said that you have things from 1990. How are you Time is a construct, especially in this fucking game. Time is a construct. I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out because time is an
So
illusion.
why was I mad enough to join this project? Call it a matter of personal interest.
Time is soup. Time is soup in this game. That's so fucking true. Bella in the Assassin's Creed collab, she's getting a skin that makes her look like Medusa. Yeah, Greek mythology. Yeah, she is. As if she just dropped too, and she's already getting a skin. That's crazy.
Let me introduce myself in a little more detail, in case you're shocked when you get your first look at me.
I have snakes in my hair.
Are we there yet? Rats. This is no way to travel. Let me just slither, please.
I didn't realize they talked like characters.
We don't
That's
have
fantastic.
A choice. We're stuck with this most unfortunate mode of transportation.
Oh, they're mean.
Introducing 2 of the 9 siblings of the Dubois family, always loudly at odds and proud of it.
9? She is 9?
Thanks to the cold weather, the others still brumating, so they haven't yet tested my patience.
She is 9? Footsteps grew nearer, prompting them to look around for their source.
Welcome. Let me walk you to your office.
See, that's an NPC. That's what I expect an NPC to look like now. Whoever the hell that nurse was, that's a lot of detail on NPCs now. So what is happening? They're being very specific. Yeah, she getting a skin.
Your ID card, please.
The hiss.
Oh, my apologies.
Oh, now you apologizing to the snake.
My patience just run out.
Oh, it took like one interaction. I thought I was bad in Walmart. Ooh. The snake twists its body away with agility, but not fast enough. It's forced to clamp its mouth shut.
Thank you for showing me the way. Why don't we speed up a bit? This place feels as cold as a goddamn morgue. I can barely talk without shivering.
I wonder if she goes to sleep when she's too cold.
When we get to the office, I'll warn them not to scare our colleagues
like
for the
hibernation,
4th
like
time.
Of course. We'll ensure the heat is kept on 24/7 inside your office. Laplace never neglects the little details.
I mean... In truth, as a reptile enthusiast, she's just trying to hide the rudeness of her surprise. I couldn't feed the rest, I was too busy laughing. The rudeness.
Here we are. Go ahead and knock on the door. Miss Pointer should be expecting you. By the way, since you mentioned the cold weather, do you need a thermostat for your lovely pets?
Pets? Ooh.
We try our best to meet all of our researchers' needs.
Oh, I wouldn't call them that to their face.
Oh, we're all good. My coat works as a kind of thermoregulated insulator. It should be fine.
Oh.
Understood. And please note that the spaceboat here is just a part of our local research collaboration. Laplace's official branch in Plissets is actually further north, right on the edge of the Arctic Circle.
You cannot pay me enough.
It has a strict security policy, so you'll need to file an application before visiting. There's no guarantee it will be approved either.
Oh.
Welcome to the Plissets Cosmodrome.
Cosmodrome. Just a few steps out, the receptionist turns back, drawn by a faint sound. The little golden-scaled snake flicks its tongue at her, and was that a wink?
Goodbye, little Hissy.
Ah! The researcher disappears down the hall, and cheerful voices ring out again.
You know what, too? I think the staff here are more accommodating than most types we meet.
That's all they needed, huh?
Or are you just being more of a jerk than usual? Now stay out of trouble and don't call me by my number again. Just so you
she's
know,
a number.
I'm perfectly willing to tie you up by the tails if I start hearing about any missing lab rats.
Can they escape her head? The door swings open, preventing the escalation of their family feud. Huh? Wait. Is she herself a snake? I just assumed it was like an aesthetic thing and then something was going on with the head. Like, I have so many questions about this. So, if she's parts, is this kind of like what is that symbol where it's all the snakes and they're all like tied by their tails or something? It's supposed to be, I'm pretty sure it's not a good omen, right? Snakes tied in a knot, yeah. It's like a symbol, isn't it? It's like a... Here we go. This is why the reason I think of that is because, well, if they're coming out, their tails are like kind of combined, and if she is one, that's kind of like they're combining together. And my first thought is this, where it says, for example, a snake tied in a knot, often seen in the form of intertwined or coiled snakes, is a powerful symbol with diverse meanings across various cultures and cultural beliefs. It commonly represents concepts like eternity, cycles of life and death, duality, and spiritual energy. Huh. And had to find her before it was too late. So they just sit in her head, like they look like they're attached, and so they're not attached, they're just on her. And she herself is also one, because I do find it interesting that concept of like the whole eternity and life cycles and stuff. Anyway, could be interesting.
I knew I
symbolism.
heard someone talking behind the door. Glad my ears don't need tuning.
Tuning? See,
Please,
she's giving Ulrich vibes.
Are you the new researcher on this project?
You've got it. So, I take it you're one of my new colleagues?
Eyes are cool. The new colleague's attitude seems cold to the touch. But once she steps inside and takes in the whole setup, she realizes that details like that won't matter too much.
2 devices, 2 chairs, and 2 standard issue desks.
Oh, you're sharing space.
Is it just the 2 of us?
I expected you to be more rigorous as a fellow Laplace researcher. According to official records, we have a 3rd researcher on the team. An attaché from the local government. In theory, anyway. No one has ever seen or heard of them. It's just a name on the notice board.
Sounds fake.
However, if you insist on ignoring our esteemed co-worker, who I mention out of deep respect for our local partners, then correct. It's just the 2 of us.
I don't know if I like Pointer.
So, what do you think of our setup? It's not so bad. At least we're in full control of our budget.
That's true. That's a nice little
Although I
addition.
recommend setting those budget expectations low.
Oh, never mind.
Cool.
Stinker.
Everything's more or less
Cool,
as I
cool.
expected. An undervalued project in extraordinary times.
That tracks.
What kind of bizarre mind hatched up the idea of teleporting supplies directly into space?
Do you believe our goals are unrealistic?
Not at all. Only eclectic, let's say. And I've always been a fan of eclectic theories. They're often a stepping stone to true discovery.
Have we heard of Pointer before in the story? Her name sounds familiar. I don't think so.
I'm
That's what I was
certain
wondering,
that
though.
the
They were
combination
acting
of
like
our
we should know who
team
they
and
are.
Science will one day make up the core of our civilization.
I have no
We're not
idea who
there
Pointer
yet,
is.
But
It's only a matter of time. Perhaps this project will be the next leap forward. So far, the teleport disk we've developed is functional but unstable. It's a one-way ticket capable of travel only within a short distance. But if we can improve its range and stability, I calculate its value to society to be potentially earth-shaking.
looks like we'll make for quite a team.
She picks up the stack of files from the desk, clearing a small spot to lean against.
But before that, we'll have to make sure our project isn't shut down before it can begin. Which means we need to cook up something worthwhile to put in our report.
To that end, I know you're an expert in aerospace materials. Are there any specific specimens you need? I'll do what I can to source them for you. Oh, but be quick. Our resource applications must be submitted today. The evaluation process and all other little details mean it will take some time to arrive.
Let me see. No, I don't have any particular needs for now. How do you feel about fish?
She pauses a full 3 seconds before answering.
They're fine. As are those pets you've got dangling in your hair.
Stop calling them pets.
Cool. Looks like I've come to exactly the right place. No nosy layabouts around to moan about my hobbies. Speaking of those pets, they're not really pets. I remember mentioning them in my profile. You didn't read it, Whatever, so long as they can hold their own. then you threw the file into the trash. Am I right?
It wasn't quite so dramatic, but yes. I briefly scanned it for your field of expertise and experience. Nothing else mattered to me.
Still,
Kind
you
of
should
big
get to
talk
know
for
your
someone
new
who just was like,
colleagues.
you didn't know
I'm
he had a
an
third,
MC.
you know?
We have snakes for hair, so they're not pets. They're my siblings.
Hold on. I'm a Melusine? We have snakes for hair. What? What? Hold on. Wait. I'm just reading up the mythical, like what a folktale, like what Melusines are supposed to be, because I know Genshin also has them. They're more akin to like the water and associated with that stuff. I want to see what the actual original Melusine, like what that. Oh, she's most commonly portrayed as a woman with a serpent or fish tail from the waist down, sometimes with wings. Oh, okay, I'm familiar. I know the imagery. Okay. Particularly in France, legends describe her as a fairy woman who marries a mortal man on the condition that he never sees her on Saturdays when she transforms. Oh, that's specific. Huh. Oh, and then people think that the Starbucks logo is a Melusine. That's funny. Huh. Oh, here we go. Wikipedia. That'll work. The story combines them. Don't care. Loose. Don't care. The most famous literary version of Melusine tales, that of Jean Daraz. Jean Daraz, yeah, was written in 1393. He goes into detail and depth about the relationship of Melusine and Raimondin, their initial meeting, and the story of the Lusinian family. A verse redaction, the Romans of Parthenay, was written by Cordret shortly after. The tale was translated to German, blah, blah, blah. Elias came across the will of the thirst where he meets a beautiful fae named Pressine. Which, that's also possible. That's a good point, Emmy. Later, Pressine gives birth to triplet girls named Melusine, Melior, and Palatine. When Nathos informs his father of the news, he breaks his promise, causing Pressine to leave the kingdom with their 3 daughters and move to the lost Isle of Avalon. Huh. The 3 sisters grew up in Avalon. Their mother bring them on top of the mountain every morning to look at the kingdom that would have been their home. Interesting. Very interesting. Give me 1 second. Whoop. Where is... 1 second.
Technically, you've got yourself a grand total of 9 new co-workers. Surprise!
That is certainly
9.
new information. It's unfortunate that Laplace doesn't pay out their sharpodontes by head.
True.
Maybe I can convince them to go in for every 2 heads.
I wouldn't predict your chances to be high, but a larger food allowance seems appropriate.
True.
Given your additional mouths to feed.
Mind requesting me a corner office? I need a lot of space for my fish tank. Pets and plants help me cool off.
Whatever you want. Let's just finish the report as soon as possible.
Hisbeth gonna take
Then
full
we can
advantage of
apply
this
for
shit.
additional office space. 1 room for each of us. Deal?
Deal.
Agreement reached. Pointer lifts her right hand. A snake stretches forward to gently tap her palm with its head. That's kind of
Nice working with you.
Oh my god. Nice working with you. Oh god. The meaning of meaning. Okay, and it's a fight one. You know what? I just have to run to the bathroom real quick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like a proper ad break. It's only 1.5 minutes long, but I'm not going to be able to pee that fast. So be right back. Be right back. Let me actually open. Let me open Spotify and actually have some music going while I go. Hey, I'm going. And I'll be right back. I'll be so real. I did not realize how hot this room was getting. It's really hot. I might have to end sooner than I'd like. As soon as I stepped out, I was like, oh no. And with the PC going and the lights and stuff, I'm like, I'm gonna have to like nix it. So we'll see how long this chapter takes, and then we'll see where we're at.
Everything from there on went smoothly and according to schedule. It was a genuine pleasure working with Pointer.
Why do I feel like this is just like flashbacks upon flashbacks?
Those first days at least.
Elizabeth, did you go to that ley lines lecture yesterday? I couldn't make it. I've been reviewing this data for the last 10 hours. The model is a mess. Something's off. I can't isolate the issue. It could be the system compiler, or the incantation. Or maybe we missed some characters when we transcoded it.
Oh, the lecture? Yeah, Winsong mentioned it when we met her at the canteen a few days ago. Hold on.
The chair swivels halfway, and Elizabeth stands, stretching before setting her bread inside. A snake holding a data card slithers up to Pointer's feet.
This is Hélène. She woke up just a while ago. Hélène? Meet Pointer.
Hélène.
We couldn't all attend
like
the lecture, but I asked someone to take Hélène there to observe. Here are the notes.
I still haven't stopped being amazed by your siblings' telepathic connection. I wonder if there's an arcane skill that might approximate the same effect. Imagine how much faster we'd be able to share information with it.
It's got its advantages. If you're willing to accept 8 different voices oscillating between a party and a brawl every day in your mind.
Oh, yeah, no, count me out. Elizabeth shrugs and scoops up the little snake. Imagine having to spend your entire life with your siblings in your head. Shoots up her sleeve, vanishing into her blue hair to rejoin her siblings.
Hope you don't mind. She's been a bit shy ever since we were little.
That won't be a problem. I'll get it back to you in a few days. I just want to check if the study of ley lines can help with our aeroshell's force analysis.
Is that all? You could have left a message. No need to go out of your way.
Well, and I needed someone to unload a bit on.
Oh.
It's been months since I submitted our resupply application, and there doesn't appear to be any progress. This slow starvation for all of us is a waste of effort. They should just cut the cord and scrap all these projects they feel show no value in the short term.
Look at the silver lining. We're sure to get our new offices.
Office space. The one thing we have in abundance here.
Sorry, the deadpan delivery is just so true. She waves her arms in irritation before slipping back into her usual tone.
Anyway, how are things on your side? I'm free for the moment.
I'm progressing just fine. Take a look.
She steps closer to the desk. Elizabeth shifts from space and lays out... I couldn't read that at all.
Feel free to let me know if you require any help. You know, for all the time we've worked together, there are still many questions left unanswered between us. I'm curious. Why did you choose this project?
I'm gonna try turning off my light to see if it cools down a bit, but I don't know if I can track as well without it. Let's see. Okay.
There are many other teams pursuing the combination of arcanum and science. I think one of them is presently working on cleaning incantations and plant-related rituals. Why choose Plesetsk? Is it that you feel your expertise in material science will be of most benefit here? Or do you have a particular interest in the aerospace industry? Don't mistake my intentions. I'm happy you chose to join our little team. You've performed exceptionally well so far.
If I had to put a finger on it, I'd say it was curiosity. I really want to know where those golden records will end up.
Are they referring to the records that Regulus and Ulrich dug up?
Remember what I told you about my parents? They were studying information technology at Laplace before the first storm struck.
Wait. Is this... Okay, I think I got my times all fucked up. So, do you guys remember when Ulrich and Regulus... It was Regulus, I think, that was with him, right? They went to this research lab that was either abandoned or it was years gone by, and they found the records, and Regulus... That's why Regulus was there, because she recognized the records, and... Is that this? Is that the same place as this? I don't remember where that was. This entire game is just fragments and pieces in my memory, and until people piece it together for me, I don't know what the fuck's happening. Elizabeth's mind has always jumped around, but now Pointer can keep up. She knows to wait for the point to come back around.
I can't wrap my head around that stuff. My whole life has been a constant stream of information. You wouldn't believe how distracting it is to have 8 voices in your brain bothering
It sounds like what the recording was talking about, right? Is this her making the recording? Or, not making the recording, but is this, you know what I mean? Because we didn't know who it was on the record before.
Still, all 9 of us enjoyed reading. Whenever we found a particularly compelling article, we'd divide it up and each focus on a different part.
But I think that was the same thing where Ulrich was like, I think he was disappointed when he got the record because it basically indicated the same thing that Pointer's saying, where it's like it ended up being like a fruitless endeavor or something, where she doesn't think the means is worth the end or whatever. I could be wrong. I could be just making shit up. It just sounds familiar.
It was a lot of fun, actually.
And this background, this aesthetic, looks like a cleaned up, brighter version of that place. I wish it. Oh, I want to find it. Can we find that? Hold on, let me search. Let me look up Ulrich scene. I want to see what the background was when they were whatever place that was. I'm not gonna be able to find it, am I? Because I don't know why, but the TV with the circular oval TV, like that kind of, I don't think it's actually TV, but it looks like an aquarium, just reminds me of the same thing. But anyway, I'm getting distracted. But that's,
I still remember the day that meteor fell to Earth.
Our latest reports are that Voyager 1 has officially traveled the furthest through our solar system of any man-made spacecraft. Thanks, books. Surpassing Pioneer 10 by a distance of approximately 69.419 astronomical units. Nice.
I don't remember where I was or what I was doing, but I remember the broadcast was talking about Voyager 1. And that all 9 of us were staring at the twinkling dot on the screen.
Si la Lune se trouve à près de 400 000
If the moon is almost 400,000 kilometers away from us, how much further away was this little rock from Earth when it started on its journey?
Incroyable.
Unbelievable.
We never knew the stars above our heads could actually fall into our world. What was happening up there? For all our brainstorms, we never reached a solid conclusion. Where will Voyager 1 go? Who, if anyone, will find its golden records? When will the stars stop
Voyager
shining?
1 sounds familiar.
Are there researchers out there
you know
just
what I mean?
like us, living on another planet, looking for the same answers? One little meteor brought us so many questions, and we could never leave a stone unturned.
I see. That's why you joined this project, despite its lack of immediate contributions to society.
Besides its immediate lack of applicability.
To the future of aerospace engineering. We've got plenty of contributions to offer.
This time, she's the one holding up a hand, waiting for a high five.
Was that an attempt to cheer me up? There's no need. I'm not easily discouraged.
Only for hanging. Give her the high five. Palm to palm, their hands meet for just a moment. There you go, Pointer. Good job. Proud of you.
You've warmed up a bit.
I thought you warmed up.
Yeah, thanks to the 24/7 heating, and because I keep all of us
physically.
well fed.
Never mind.
Speaking of, I'm headed to town to find a restaurant. Care to join me? There's some decent food in Plassets now, thanks to the new policies. Do you want anything in particular?
Your call. back
Might be the same,
then,
but I can't
we never
tell.
thought to ask why our
Interesting. Do you have
supply
the
of
photo,
pollution
or
had
did you
been
find like a
put on ice for
screenshot?
so long.
So if you have it in Discord, I'll take a look, because I swear I can remember its view. It kind of looked like a desert out the window, if I remember. Or I can picture it in my head. Took a screenshot. Bless you.
They're terminating the project?
Oop. Well, so much for your contributions. The noise startles the snakes. One by one, they poke their heads out to join the shock. Too bad the moment's already passed.
I understand, ma'am, but you should know that our top priority after each storm is to restore the Foundation and the LSCC to full function as soon as possible.
You're just a no-wise NPC. Who the hell are you? Anyway, let me look at this. The aesthetic is the same. You're right. It doesn't quite look like the same place exactly. Most of its archives were lost in the storm, but a small portion of the early records survived. I think this might be the same place. The aesthetic just looks really similar. I could be wrong. I could be just like making shit up. It's just interesting. But it's ringing bells in my head and I don't know why. Like it feels very familiar. Yeah. Huh. But I don't know all the time shot. Like I don't even remember when that was. I don't know where we're supposed to be and I don't know where we are now. So who knows?
With our current shortages of resources and manpower, that means cutting all non-essential projects.
Oof. Imagine being called non-essential.
Non-essential? Then what is it that counts as essential? Who decided on our priority?
Get him, Hisabeth. Before the snakes can hiss again in protest, Pointer reaches out and grabs Hisabeth.
Calm down, Hisabeth. I understand that Mr. Ludwig did his best to keep as many projects running in Plessitz as he could. We couldn't have stayed here this long if it weren't for him. But he's only a branch leader. He doesn't get to make the top-level decisions.
They act as if all of their essential and valuable consumer technology just popped up out of nowhere. To think that aerospace engineering has less to contribute than their other projects? Mad! They wouldn't even have vegetable packets in their instant noodles without us.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
It was during the Titanic patch. Was it?
Please
oh, it was. Yeah, because I got on the boat.
As you can imagine, I have several other meetings lined up after this.
That feels so long ago. But it's not.
Please continue.
Madame Lucy has expressed that she is not in favor of this decision. To that end, she asked me to deliver a lifeline for your work here.
Go Lucy.
As you know, our knowledge about the storm remains extremely limited. Madame Lucy believes we could better manage our circumstances if we could observe it in greater detail, particularly its extent.
Obviously.
She's seeking volunteers from Plessitsk for a project. One that aims to send a monitor into space in order to collect data as the storm arrives.
Two completely different reactions.
What about the other projects? Where will the researchers be assigned if their projects have all been terminated?
You don't want the answer to that. Pointer shoots her another look, trying to signal her, but Hisabeth either doesn't notice or doesn't care.
Most will be reassigned to other teams. I'm afraid there isn't much manpower to spare on our work here. That's the deal. If you want to stay on this project, then this mission must become your full focus. On the bright side, you'll have full access to all the resources left in Plessitsk.
Oh, we like resources. He makes a quick glance down the hallway to check no one else is around, then steps closer and lowers his voice. Ooh, secrets.
I believe you two to be the most talented researchers in Plessitsk. And I know you want to achieve something with your work here.
Oh, he has said that to everybody today.
Still, I think I should caution you against accepting this task. Sure, if you pull this off, you'd become a legend throughout our organization. But there's only so much value in fame and admiration.
This is a weird take, but okay.
And what would happen if we were to fail?
I'm afraid your best hope would be instant death. And it may be much worse than that.
I'm sorry?
No one knows for certain what the storm can do after all. I'm not sure this is worth your lives.
Instant death. What? Noticing another researcher approaching from the far end of the hall with luggage in hand, he steps back, readopting his cool professional tone.
All right, that's all. I just need you to confirm that you've been informed. We'll have 24 hours to respond to our request.
Damn. After receiving the official documents, Pointer and Hisbeth returned to their office. Saying nothing for a long time, the weight of the decision before them deserves their silent consideration. Finishing their deliberations, Pointer clears the air.
Hisabeth, I know you're a big supporter of Madame Lucy, but I'm sure you agree this mission is a statistical death sentence. If you're struggling for a way to say no, I'll come up with it.
Oh, Hisbeth's going through it. Her words don't seem to have any purchase on her fellow researcher. Hisbeth looks up at her with a puzzled expression.
Sorry, what? Never mind. I've got good news. I just talked to Winsong.
Sorry, what?
She's got a solution to one of our major issues.
Hisbeth waves a hand as she answers, continuing her work.
Wait. Don't tell me you want to volunteer.
Why shouldn't we? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
But have you even considered the risk we'd be taking? Like the liaison said.
We'll have all the equipment we need, with a project that's progressing smoothly, working towards an achievable goal for the common good. It is almost like the universe is within our grasp. All we must do is make our teleport disc work.
It's not that simple.
Just make it work.
Still need an astronaut capable of launching the monitor. Who could we find that would be capable of acclimatizing to a zero-gravity environment under high heat and pressure in such a short time?
Let me guess.
That's
Voyager?
the good news. Winsong already found us an ideal candidate, an acrobat.
Oh. Sabrina. Finishes her task and holds out the sheet to Pointer. A follow-up work schedule.
Here, I made a list of issues we'll need to tackle. Of course, that's only assuming you'll accept Madame Lucy's mission too. I remember we talked about space exploration when I first arrived in Plassets. You said you wanted to know what's going on up there too. So tell me, what price are you willing to pay for that answer?
Breathe. Let the air find its balance within. Remember what Mr. Kozlov said. You must never be afraid of falling. I just have to imagine myself floating in space. That's right. I will not fall from the fire again.
The circus barker's introduction booms over the blinding lights, followed by a wave of cheers and applause.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing our fabulous wild dancer, the youngest acrobat of the Utrinia Circus, Kiperina!
Hi, Scully. Okay. Oh. I don't think that oh, it actually is a plane theme. Oh, look at that go. That's fine. That'll work.
Just tell me when you need the job done.
Are you? I'm good. A little sweaty. I actually might have to end earlier than I'd like because it's my PC is kind of hot right now. We're in a very un-air conditioned office, and it's getting a little toasty. I'd rather not fry my shit. So we're a little sweaty today.
We got it.
Time to turn the page.
I hope you're doing well.
Keep going. For our dream, comrade.
Welcome,
Hi,
sir.
Maritime.
I'll bring you some tea. It's
Got
not
a
good
better
tea,
PC.
but it's hot.
Nice.
And you're
Very
frozen,
nice.
and I'll bring you a rag, because when I'm frozen, my snot drips. And a nice big soba. We make the best soba. Honest. Bad tea. Great soba.
Hi, Maritime.
okay?
How you doing? What are we up to? What are we doing today? Oh, it's really hot. And I feel bad because now I'm like... Normally, I would have started 18 minutes ago, but I started an hour and a half early, and now it's just really sweaty in here. Is it Shadow? Of course, of course. I feel bad because I have to end early because my PC is, like, choking because it's so hot. Played some Pokemon Let's Go. Oh, nice. Oh, that's been a while since I've done. Oh, hold on. I needed that. Hold on. Wait. Cooking. You need that for your euphoria. Nice. Good shit. Oh, easy peasy lemon squeezy. I just need her resonance, and then she'll be good to cook. Then she'll be good to cook. Yeah, it's hot. Pikachu version a long time ago, but it's been forever, so sometimes forgot. Yeah, no, that's fair. I think I got the Pikachu one when I first got my Switch. And then when I was selling my Switch, I could not find my game to save my life. I had no games to sell with the Switch when I tried to get rid of it. So I was like, oh, well, I don't know where that went. It's almost like playing a new game. True. I suppose so. Let's see. And it's so sweaty in here. God, I have barely been live. It's barely been 2 hours. We need a break from this heat. Like, it needs to stop. Because I'm ending early. Who's online? Oh no, we won't do that. No, I forgot that was today though. I might go watch that when I'm in bed. Take care of yourself. Yeah, appreciate it. I'm fine. It's my PC. I can feel it on my feet. Like, I can feel the heat radiating off of it. And usually if I can feel it from like a foot away, that's too much, you know? You'll find the games later when you don't need the... Yeah, probably. That's exactly what's gonna happen. At least I know who I sold it to, which is good, so I can always just give them the game once I find it. That's fine. Let's be back. So you said to me. Let's see. Oh, excellent. Fantastic. We're gonna raid Bubba. We're gonna raid Bubba, because Bubba's got the whole, she's got the Bubba Bibba hat going on. She's playing Red Dead, which if you've ever seen Bubba play Red Dead, it's so fucking funny. I love Bubba. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you for the wrap-up command. Yes, make sure to grab the first message for followers, second for subbies. If you are a new friend, we also have our Discord for offline play there as well. And oh, perfect. She's right at the top of the list. Beautiful. Love that. And then I will be back tomorrow because I need to be off Wednesday and Thursday for some dog sitting. So I will be back tomorrow. I say 7, but really... It might be earlier. I might have to change it earlier just because of the heat, and I'm gonna have to find a way to like... I need a way to cool down this area, and I don't know how. I don't have another way. I try and pull the AC over, but it's like, I'm fine. I'm comfortable, but my PC is just gonna overheat, so I don't really know how else to do that, but... Anyway, that might be what we do tomorrow. It's just an earlier, same kind of thing. We might start at like... Oh, no, I lied. I can't. Oh, shit. No, you know what? I'm actually going to be on BL's stream tomorrow at 4:30 for Marvel Rivals. There we go. Maybe now I can track a little bit better. Swap Clue would help. I don't know what that is. And if it means cracking open the PC, that's definitely not a tomorrow thing. Oop, that's all good. I appreciate it. But I will see you over at Bubba's, and then I will be at BL's at 4:30, and then we're gonna switch over to finish up some more reverse afterward. Yeah, that is not a swamp cooler. All right, I will see you guys over there. Thank you guys for coming out. Appreciate it, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a good sleep. Bye.